Shalom, shalom to the elect of Yasha. This your brother Pawaria coming back at you with another quick lesson from Great Millstone, Des Moines. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to all you Akim out there that's pushing his word in true sincerity and always in charity. And as you can see, the title is Our Patience is Coming with a Great Reward. So, it's very important that we remain patient. We got to keep praying. We got to keep believing and keep being patient, because if we remain faithful until the end, we will receive a great reward. And if you can't see that the Lord is working behind the scenes and speeding up the times for the elect's sake, you ain't of the elect. Because the Lord has revealed his signs unto us, knowing and revealing unto us that he is on his way. All right. And Luke 21:19, Yahweh Shai said, in your possessions, possess ye your souls. So we got to be patient, man. And go, and whatever we got to go through it. But keep believing and praying and keeping our patience once again, man. As a matter of fact, when you go into the word patient in the Strong's, it says endurance and the characteristics of a man who is not swerved from his deliberate purpose and his loyalty to faith and piety by even, it says, and having his loyalty to faith and piety by even the greatest trials and suffering. So, through the greatest trials and the greatest sufferings that we got to go through, we can't be moved. We can't allow those things to sway us, swerve us. It reminds me of a tree, man. When you read in Psalms 1 and 3, it likens men unto trees. And a tree that is real well rooted, it can't be swerved. It won't wither away when that wind comes. That's how we must be in these times to come. Because the Lord said, hey, he warned us that there's going to be days like this. So as we see things ramping up, as we see those, the I told you moments, I told you, you know what I'm saying, the moments, we seeing, hey, that these things that we've been saying, you know what I'm saying, from the apostles on down, and even their elders, man, we see that things are happening. Those things that we've been saying, man, are starting to happen. So these prophecies are speaking loud and clear to the elect. But those that are not of the elect, they don't believe. They thinking that this place is going to continue on. Things going to get better. They got their trust in man. You know? But we, the elect, we put our trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right? But let's get Exodus. Because Exodus 14, because I mentioned that, stand still. I mean, we can't be moved. All right? Exodus 14 and 13, it says, and Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still. We have to stand still, and that ain't mean just sitting, playing, PlayStation or whatever, and waiting for the Lord to come. No, we have, still, it's to present oneself. We have to, and because when I go into that strong word, it says one of the definitions was to present oneself. So we got to present oneself, present ourselves. That reminds me of Romans 12 and 1, where it says, present your body as a living sacrifice unto the most high power, which is our reasonable service. All right. And we cannot be conformed to this world, but we have to be transformed. You know what I'm saying? By the renewing of our minds. So it starts with our minds. We have to renew our minds. We have to be born again. We have to be a new being. All right. It says, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. All right. And applying that today, man, when we see the Egyptian against the Egyptian, man, these Americans against the Americans, man, we seeing everything unfold. And it's going to come a time where the Lord is going to come down on all his enemies. All right. And Esau Edom is the forefront, man. That's on his hit list. Esau Edom, man. And it's going to come a time where Esau is going to serve his judgment, his time, 1,000 years of captivity, and then be done away with. We don't have to deal with his wickedness no more. All right? Captivity. He's going into captivity, man. Let's get that one in Revelations, man. Because that's a oldie but goodie. It's a classic to hear. It's music to our souls when I hear this, man. Revelations 13 and verse 10. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. All right. So, hey, our patience, man. We got to have faith and patience. And we seeing the downfall of our enemy. We seeing this devil is losing. And through his pride, he think he's winning. Man, it's crazy how pride can blind you and how you, man, thinking you on top of the world. You can't be touched. Or you got it. It's crazy. Hey, the Lord hate pride. All right. But hey, that's the patience and the faith that we have, man. We know that the Lord is not going to allow this devil to continue ruling the way he's ruling in wickedness. The Lord is about to establish his kingdom here on earth, a righteous kingdom that's going to be forever, ever. All right, let's get this in Hebrews. We'll read Hebrews 6 and verse 12. It says, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. All right. So we can be slothful. And the Lord has set up men that has not been slothful, and that gives a good example, man, on just working for the Lord through their faith, man. So we got examples on how we should be, on who we should follow, man. Ultimately, we following Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and he has set up men to lead that path that we must walk past, man, walk through. All right. I'm going to read up verse 10. It says, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. We got to show our hope and give diligence unto the end, And we got to look at it like, man, the Lord has already sealed the elect. And he's just waiting for us to reach, our full potential. So he's given us, this time of grace to clean ourselves up, to put on as the elect, and put on that armor that talks about in Ephesians 6 and 11 on down. All right. So this is our time, man. Hey, take this time, use our time wisely. You know, man, because it's our patience is what's going to keep us stable when everything else it becomes unstable. So, hey, man, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful the times we living in, man. All right, we definitely at the end. Shit is kicking off every day. Like Apostle Tahar said, man, you miss out on an hour or two a day, yeah, you missing out on a lot. Roughly paraphrasing how he said, man. But hey, we got to be circumspect. Keep our eyes, looking, and watching. This is Hebrews 10 and verse 36. It says, no, let's start at 35. It says, cast not away, therefore, your confidence. Confidence meaning with faith. With confidence, faith. Which have great recompense of reward. We got a great reward coming, man. We about to receive immortality. We about to receive rulership over all these other nations, man. Here it is, all these nations is fighting, you know what I'm saying, for the next one to rule when they all about to lose. And all we got to do is sit still, stand still, and wait upon the Lord, man. And watch how he brings salvation to his chosen people. Man. Verse 36, it says, for ye have need of patience. We need patience, man, in these times to come. We need the Holy Spirit with us in these times to come. It says that after ye have done the will of the Most High Power, ye might receive the promise. We want to receive the promise that the Lord promised unto us, that he said he was going to give unto those that remain faithful until the end. That's who he's coming back for. Those that remain faithful until the end. Endurance. We got to endure these things, man. And the Lord has given us all the tools and the weapons that we need to combat this world, to make it, to have victory. We already have victory. We just got to go through it to get to it. You know? Yeah. Let's get this in Sirach. Gonna read Sirach 20 and verse 32. It says, necessary patience in seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. It's necessary that we have patience and we constantly seek after the Lord. You know? That scripture that says, seeing that we went astray from the Lord, being returned, seek him 10 times more. We should be seeking after him 10 times more. Knowing that we had sinned, we fucked up, messed up, feel like shit because of, you know what I'm saying, the things we've did, the things we do. And that's why the Lord is giving us this grace period, man, to clean ourselves up, man. All right? Because, hey, it's like I said, it's better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. If you don't have the Lord guiding you in this world, you're through. It's over with for you. It's curtains. You don't have no guide, man. So that means you out here vulnerable with no protection. Because the Lord is definitely going to protect his men in these days to come, man. It's going to be some that be martyrs. But, hey, even they going to have victory. It's an honor to die for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Death before dishonor, man. If we got to die, we willing to die. Because the Lord controls death. He got victory over death. All right, look what Yahweh Shai got victory over death, and he was risen up. So I believe truly that he can raise us up if we have to go do have to die. All right. So we got victory. There's nothing to fear. But let's get this in Micah. I want to read this in Micah 7 and 9. And I want to read it in the NLT. It says, I will be patient as the Lord punishes me, for I have sinned against him. All right. See, hey, we sinned against the Lord. So whatever we got coming unto us, man, hey, accept it. Because it could be way worse than what he could do to us, man. All right. So we got to accept what the Lord, what we have to go through, endure it. But what he's going to do afterwards, man, to those that repent and turn to the Lord, man, we want to receive the mercy of David, man. All right. So we got to keep our minds, our hearts stayed upon him and what he's going to do for us. Let's read. It says, but after that, he will take up my case and give me justice for all I have suffered from my enemies. The Lord will bring me into the light and I will see his righteousness. The Lord has brought us into his light. He took us out of this darkness and gave us this marvelous light. We shining, man, with this light. While everybody else, they in the dark, man. They ain't shining. You know? The water Yahweh Shem Yahshua for giving us this light and the gift of faith to believe in these things and believe in these words. All right. It says, verse 10, then my enemies will see that the Lord is on my side. All our enemies about to see whose side the Lord is on. Man. We seeing these things, man. We seeing prophecies yelling, screaming for vengeance. It says, then my enemies will see that the Lord is on my side. They will be ashamed that they taunted me, saying, so where is the Lord, that the Most High of yours? With my own eyes, I will see their downfall. They will be trampled like mud in the streets. The slain of the Lord shall be many. When the Lord come, man, it's about to be a lot of dead bodies. And I don't want no parts of that, man. I don't want to partake in the Lord's wrath, man. I want to be on his good side and not on his hit list. All right? So it's a must that we fear the Lord. And when you fear the Lord, you're gonna walk on eggshells. All right? I'll read one more, verse 11. It says, in that day, Israel, your cities will be rebuilt and your borders will be extended. Hey, the Lord, hey, he about to establish his kingdom here on earth, man. And all you other nations, all his enemies, is going to build it up. All right? There's not going to be no unemployment, a high unemployment rate in the kingdom. It's going to always be something for you to do. You got time to lean, you got time to clean. You know? Going to stay busy. And this is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. So, hey, we can't lose that patience. We can't lose that faith. Because what happened, man, if you do that? Let's see. Let's read this in Sirach. I'm going to read Sirach 2 and verse 14. It says, woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you. What you gonna do when the Lord come visit you and he see you have lost patience? He seen you then went back into the world. He seen that you was doubting the whole time. He seen that you didn't even believe the whole time. What's gonna happen to your ass? Woe, meaning destruction. Destruction is coming unto those that lost patience, that had that became faint-hearted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna read up real quick to verse 12. Verse 11. It says, "For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sin, and saveth in time of affliction. Woe be to the fearful heart and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint hearted, for he believed not, therefore shall he not be defended." The Lord ain't defending somebody that's doubting. That you know what I'm saying? None of that. Why would he defend you, man? You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna fight for somebody that ain't fighting for themselves. All right? So it's a part we must do. He gonna do his part, but we must do our part. All right? All right, let's keep reading. Woe unto, I read this already, but let's read it again, man. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. We're trying to keep his ways to the best of our ability, man. We ain't trying to go off. We ain't trying to offend our brothers. We ain't trying, you know what I'm saying? We trying to, follow the Bible, which is the best instructions before leaving earth. This is our manual to life. Just like your car have a manual to keep it maintained, to keep your car running a long time. This is what's going to keep us running forever and get us into the kingdom. You know? It says, they that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight. Once again, the Lord hates pride, man. Pride how you blind to a lot of things, man, just to get your ass destroyed. So we have to be humble and of a contrite spirit, saying, we will fall into the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. We seeking for the Lord's mercy, man, in these days to come. Because without it, you're going to lose. So we need to pray, constantly praying for more faith. You know? Putting on as the elect, putting those things on. Right? But yeah. But yeah, that was, that was pretty much the point, We can't lose faith in these last days that we in. All right? Our faith is going to be tested. Knowing that, we got to perform. And remain faithful. But that's pretty much it. Lord willing, this was edifying and exhorting. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to all you Akim out there that's pushing his word in true sincerity, always in charity. We almost out this hellhole. Let's keep on pushing and endure until the end, because we're definitely at the end where the Lord is about to come and visit this place. So shalom to you sincere Akim, you sincere Aqua. Shalom.